Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a very good day today. By the way, first and foremost, before I say anything else, thank you, Karisu. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I didn't see them right away because I was typing up the settings on YouTube just to finish up like the tags and whatnot. But thank you, I really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I had a crazy idea. Why not attempt to like complete Happy Home Paradise? So, which technically speaking is only finishing I think about 30 homes, and also the facilities, and the speedrunning is kind of whenever you do the bare minimum for the houses and the facilities. Like you just do whatever is barely required, and I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I thought it would be funny to at least try. Welcome in everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm so sorry I couldn't go live yesterday. There was a storm here. But let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Elo Froggy. Hello, Betty Crossing. Hello, Gil. Hello, Carisi. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Celeste. I know there might be some people that might not be here yet as well, because I've heard that sometimes the memberships can get spread out to people that aren't here yet. But either way, hello. Hello, Shiver. Hello, Lemon Cloud. Hello, Ghosty. Welcome in, everyone. I think I got everybody. If I missed anyone, let me know, because, you know, I always try to say hello to everybody. And yeah, it is a very sad day today. However, I don't want to talk about it too much during the stream, just because it is a very sad subject, and also I don't feel like it's the place to really discuss it. And welcome back to the members for everybody who got to rejoin. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the emotes. I thought about streaming Dreamlight Valley again today, but I didn't do it, just because this random crazy idea sounded just fun to me. And realistically, will I actually complete it all the way? I feel like I have a good chance if I can just focus enough. But I do feel like it's very 50-50. And I say that because you guys know me. I am notorious for getting distracted a lot, all the time. Oh, and yes, I do agree with Carisi. We should probably avoid that subject, so it could potentially be very triggering for some people, depending on where they're from. And it's also, in general, kind of a sad subject. I'm not gonna chat about it in the chat, don't worry. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best, Lemon Cloud. And because I've also just done this so many times, as much as possible, I'm going to speed through the dialogue. I mean, honestly, there might be something important that I end up skipping past, but realistically, I've just done it so many times. I feel like the chances of me missing something that's really important has just got to be so small. And also, for the sake of time, I don't want to focus too much on what my outfit ends up looking like. I'm just going to do it short and sweet. Something basic, probably. Sorry, I can join the Deer Valley stream as a school. No worries. It was a very sudden stream, and I thought about just postponing that until my normal 6 p.m. Central Time. But I just was so excited about that stream. I could not wait. I'm sorry. Like, I had to just do it right then and there. I had to. It needed to happen. It really did. Sure. This outfit will work. I can't spend a whole lot of time on it. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder. I appreciate it. I'm going to eat dinner and take a shower. Bye. Also remember to drink water. Thank you. And it's funny that you say that because I'm actually very dehydrated. So let me actually just take a second before I continue. I do need water. I'm being a member for 3 months. If it doesn't read it off, I'm going to be sad. I don't think it read it off because it was a member alert. Oops, I went upstairs. Wow, messing up already, Lexi. Good job. I'm like salty on your behalf though, because I don't know why it wouldn't read it off. So we're just gonna pretend though I didn't just do that. I'm obsessed with Dreamlight Valley. Me too. Me too. I want to make a video about it. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to record it. And realistically, could I have done that today? Yes, I definitely could have. Oops. I could have done it today, but I didn't because I procrastinated. But hopefully I can record one soon. Sorry, I was watching something. No, you're fine. I've just barely started. You're fine. We're just feeling very chaotic today, and I decided to attempt finishing all of this in one stream. And yeah, you weren't late. You're fine. I was at therapy, so I couldn't watch the Dreamlight Valley stream. Actually, by now, you're fine, Betty Crossing. It's okay. You can always watch back if you're interested. I figured it off because it's funny. Toot fart, toot, toot. Thank you, Kyrisi. Is that what you wanted? You should clip that so you can have the memory of me. Also, what the heck, got free membership? I know, Kyrisi was so sweet. They bought some gifted memberships, and that's just so sweet of you because especially with that kind of thing, like donating in general, nobody ever has to do. But I feel like that especially, you're just so kind because it helps the community, so thank you. And yeah, I think you got gifted one of them. I cannot pay the Dreamlight Valley stream due to me getting my money so I could get it. I got it at 1 p.m. Been playing since I got on Tuesday at 1 p.m. I only slept last night. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. I did get the more expensive pack, admittedly. But now that I've had the chance to actually play it, I'm really happy that I did get that version. Although, there's been a lot of traffic on the game in terms of how many people that they have online at the moment, how many people are trying to use it and access support. There's been issues with people redeeming some of their items from the packs that they bought, including me, unfortunately. But there's still plenty of time left to redeem it, so I'm working on getting that done. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. What is the HHP speedrun stream we've been talking about for weeks? Yeah, I thought, you know, why not? Why not? Yes, thanks for saying it. Of course, you're welcome. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate it, of course. Oh, and by the way, if any of you haven't had a membership before and you received one today through the gifted memberships, be sure to tell myself or a mod in the server so we can give you the membership role. Also, Newleaf, I found a wetsuit, so I'm grinding metals to get it. I'm having to constantly whack a corner robot to get metals. I love that minigame. That one was my favorite. Is it the one where it's like, it almost kind of looks like a little lawnmower, but with like a Tortimer head on it? And it's just moving around. Is it that one? Because that one was my favorite. Part of me feels bad that literally every building today is going to be so painfully ugly because I'm rushing everything to see how far I can get. But it's okay. Sometime far in the future, this item will get reset anyway, so it's not like the builders will remember it. It's okay. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay, well, so we're thinking of the same one then. That one was my favorite. There was also ones where it was like, you would be with, it's like if you were playing with somebody else, it was like the other person would have to get all these blue balloons. You have to shoot down the blue balloons, and like you'd have to get the red ones, etc. And then you try to get like a bunch of points or something. I like those two games. Those are the best ones. I just started playing. Are you gonna try and finish it in 2 hours? I am, which is very crazy of me, but you know what? Why not? I feel like I haven't seen you in so long because I missed a few streams. I've really missed you guys. I really have. Yesterday I couldn't stream because there was a storm and there were people in my area that were losing power, and it just wasn't worth trying to stream because there was the chance that if I lost power while attempting to stream, it would be really bad for my computer, so I just didn't bother with that. And then the previous day I streamed early with Disney Dreamlight Valley. So schedule's been a little off, but we're back now. I got the $70 pack also for all the items I love. The fox, so I got all 3 animals. I had a hard time redeeming my items from the $70 pack, which is also what I bought. But I've heard it's not just me, and that they're working on helping more people. They just are having a lot more people playing this game than they initially anticipated. Also, I don't know if it's with the long hair today, but you look good and healthy. Thank you. I normally don't have my hair down. Lovely that my hair is green screening on the edges, but thank you. My nose is red for some reason. When is it not, though? We're already taking a little too long, so we are just gonna have to figure out a way to not get distracted, chat. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I really want to see if I can pull this off. Also, hey, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like my lighting looks funny again. That's another thing. I talked about that with Ben a little while ago, and aside from like a camera, we also decided that eventually I should invest in better lighting, because my lighting's a little wonky a lot of the times, especially as of lately. Here's her lovely home. Imagine if you dyed your hair green. The green would be so much stuff I don't think we'd be able to see your face. And you would, but it would look like I was bald. Probably. I've been seeing everyone play the new Disney game. What's it about? Is it like Disney Kingdom but on console? I haven't played that game, but I will say it's like a simulation game that has similar features of like Sims, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, like elements of all of those mashed into one, but it's Disney, but it's also an adventurous game at the same time. Like there's quests you can do, but you could also just like decorate your house and whatnot if you wanted to. The green screen hair, bald Lexi. I mean, it would be a look. It would be a look. School isn't that bad. I'm so glad to hear that, because I don't like when you guys are having a hard time with things such as school or work or whatever it is that's going on. I will say what is slowing me down is how since the game technically thinks I haven't played this before, it's giving me all the tutorials and whatnot, and I'm like, I know how to play this, I promise. Please let me skip through the dialogue. And I think though about like the camera and the lighting and whatnot, I think if I had to choose one to work on and replace first, it would be the lighting. Because I don't think my camera is that bad. I feel like it would look better in quality if I fixed the lighting though, because the lighting isn't even that bad either, but it's definitely very off, and I feel like it's been especially off lately, which is super annoying. And I feel like if I fix the lighting first, it'll make the camera quality look better, if that makes sense. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Hello? I'm still working, Miss Ma'am. Okay, I mean, at least for right now, I feel like I've gotten a good portion of the tutorial type dialogue out of the way. Let's go. Also, like on my state ID, I have to wait for it to come in the mail. Also on Sunday, I'm going to start donating plasma so I can get paid while helping people too. I think that's amazing. I really want to be able to do that to help other people, but I don't know if I meet the requirements for that. I think there's like, I don't remember what they all are, but there's like some requirements where like if you don't meet them, they don't allow you to do that. I think that's amazing though. Like it's a nice compensation, like you get to help other people, but you can be financially compensated for that if that's something that you're interested in. I promise you, I know how to play. Please just let me go. Okay, first filter I saw. Cool. Other things that have happened in New Leaf, I believe Rolf was moving into my island. Derwin attempted to leave, but in case I will get a bad villager, I decided to keep him, and Shrunk came. I feel like... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I feel like Shrunk is kind of an underrated NPC. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit biased, because some of my favorite memories in New Leaf with him was specifically doing like the little dances in Club LOL, and then also seeing him in the movie theater in City Folk. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit biased. I do like a lot of the older games. But I feel like he's underrated. Sure, Blanche can go here. Like, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know you can't be too underweight and then no STI. But yeah, since I'm a new donor, I can get up to $1,000 in my first month, and I have to get around $500. How many times will they allow you to do that, like, back to back? If you know. To be fair though, like with their requirements, like they're understandable things. Like it's like health related stuff. Like they don't want to put you or like anybody else potentially in danger of like any kind of health risk. Yeah, Shrunk is asking about creating the club. I mean, I don't remember what the requirements are to like set it up. I don't think it's too terribly hard. It shouldn't be. I feel like there's something about going around and asking your villagers to sign some kind of petition and then maybe like one other thing. I might be wrong. I've got 2 different water bottles over here. Okay. I think this counts as being done. Let me just double check something. Hold on. Wait, no, that wasn't what I was doing. No. Okay, cool. So I technically only need you to do the inside of the house items or put them outside. So that will cut down on time by a lot. I think the last time, do you guys remember a long time ago when I did try to speedrun? It took me several streams, so I was doing both the outside and the inside. I guess I don't have to do it like that, so I can just pick one or the other, and it'll cut me down on time. Good to know. 2 times a week, so like 8 times a month. But I'm doing this because my friend's birthday is in like a month. I'm not surprised with Hamilton tour tickets. It was like $300 each ticket, but it's worth it. That's a lot for a ticket for a show like that. But to be fair, I feel like that might be partially due to the fact of how popular the Hamilton show is. That's so sweet of you, though. I feel like if that was me, I would do that, but for Wicked, because I love the musical Wicked. Okay, I understand. I know. I think they're making me do it live just straight up like this, because the other way, I don't think it counts. Cool, perfect. I like how with the way my character's hat is makes it look like they have bangs. Thank you for the hydration reminder, I appreciate it. Earlier, you guys, so my mom just left for a few days for like a little trip that she's going on, and there was a big package of cookies that she put in her car, and now I'm jealous, so I want some of the cookies, but I couldn't have any. There was a bunch. I know some of them were chocolate chip, and there were a couple of other kinds, but I think it was mainly chocolate chip cookies. And I'm like, you can't just like show me that array of different kinds of cookies and then not let me have any. Well, it's actually like an event that she's going to, so it's like food for everybody there. But still, I want some. Yeah, they have like Hamilton, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know exactly how I should pronounce that and other stuff, but I'm also getting her, so I can't read. Stir Funko Pops, The Room Where It Happens sign and the vinyl records was like $700, but you know, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I hope you're able to make it work out though, because that's really sweet of you. Lexi, did you check the pop print icon in your clothes section where you use the X button? that were the animals that you collected. I have 3 squirrels, the fox, turtle, and crocodile from the founders packs. I feel like I saw that, but I don't think I really interacted with it a whole lot. I was like, when I did that stream, when I played for the first time, it was really exciting, but also really overwhelming, because it was like a whole, like, learning curve. By the way, you guys remember whenever I turned on streamer-friendly mode for that stream so that way I wouldn't get copyright claimed? Well, I saw on Twitter that a bunch of other streamers had gotten copyright claimed. So far, it hasn't happened to me yet, and I think I may have just gotten really lucky because I turned it on very quickly into the stream. I mean, if it does, then it does, because a claim is always going to be better than a strike. I'm not going to be picky about how I do the house. I'm literally just going to do it by whichever villager ends up being closest to me. Oh, wait, what? No! I didn't mean to click that! I'm sorry, Stu. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I have to say that I'm busy. Okay, I guess that means that I have to talk to Nico about getting Eloise's house photographed. Okay, yeah, I guess I have to. Which I've ever thought about having a P.O. box like in the future or anything. I have thought about that, but I think that you have to pay a fee monthly to keep it open. And I think it can be like around like $30, but maybe more, maybe less, depending on how you do it. So I have no idea if I would actually do that or not, but... Oops. Okay, you don't have to call me out, Nico. That was so rude. There was an accident. I clicked the wrong house. What about it? One of these days, whenever Animal Crossing gets another game in this series, I sure hope that they consider adding buttons where you can skip dialogue more. Just because I just feel like it would be so convenient. It'd be so nice. Oh my goodness! I am a streamer on a mission. I would wish they would talk faster, but they don't. I was pressing the button. I don't know why it wasn't letting me talk to her at first. Also, have you seen about that church in Texas doing Hamilton that everyone's calling it Skimilton? I have not heard about that, but being somebody from Texas, I'm very intrigued. I will look into that. I don't have any other context, but I'm interested. Whoa, 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 hang on, it's not the right destination, it's a little aggressive. I know, right? Like, that was a little rude. That was a little rude of him. And I didn't appreciate it. Like, why is he being sassy? Hopefully I can go back now to just doing the normal houses, because whenever you're just doing those back to back, I feel like those are easier to do quickly. There's just a lot that, technically speaking, my character has to learn, so that's why it's taking longer. But, like, I swear, if there was an option to skip dialogue, this would go so much faster. It was first they did the whole play and didn't have the rights out yet or anything like that, so I think Lin Miranda Manuel is suing them or something because they changed the lyrics and words. Oh, then yeah, that's understandable. Because, like, that could definitely get you in legal trouble, for sure. Then talked about anti-gay cities, mad and suing. I would be angry too. And speaking of, just because that was mentioned, friendly reminder to everybody that this community, my channel, my Discord server, my community in general is a safe place for LGBTQIA+ people. We are loving and accepting in this household. And if I catch any of you discriminating against anybody, you are getting the ban hammer. realized if you look at like the sides of her head at her horns, they kind of look like little like orange sunrise themed lollipops. Like, you know those really big lollipops that you would see like in like a candy store of some kind that are just like huge for no reason. They're very like flat and they're thin. That's what they look like. I'm sorry I'm late, I didn't realize what time it was. I cleaned the dog's water fountain and had dinner. You're completely fine. It's okay, Megs. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Caroline. Welcome to the stream as well. I know like it hasn't actually been forever, but wait, hold on. Okay, I had a moment where I forgot which button to click. I know it hasn't been forever, but in my mind, I feel like it's been forever since I last streamed because I couldn't go live yesterday, then the day before I went live early. Wrong button. I assume he's suing because he called them on Twitter and said the lawyers are doing the rest, but when you're done with the stream, look it up, Scamilton on YouTube, and the singing is so bad, it's breathy. I mean, I'm not one to, like, judge on the singing, but the act of what they did was definitely not a smart idea. Like, I don't think that was a good idea at all. What do you mean? I added the required items, Vesta. Hello, just joined. Hello, Carefree Capybara. Welcome to the stream. We decided, well, not we, like, it was mainly me just deciding to do something that probably wasn't gonna work. Hello. Basically, I had the crazy idea to try and do the entire thing today. Realistically, will that happen? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Lottie, I know. How's your day, Lexi? My day was good. Thank you for asking. I'm not going to judge someone's sing. Also, Lexi, hesitate so much to say things. Listen. I have to think about what I'm going to say. Sure. Accent wall. Perfect. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley on and off today. It's been good. I've really enjoyed it. I streamed it the other day whenever it dropped. And I could have definitely just waited until 6 p.m. Central because that's my normal time. I couldn't. I had no patience that day. I had to do it early. I had to. And I almost streamed it today too, but I didn't. I'm hoping to stream it again at least one more time before Sunday. What Elvi's catchphrase to what is Nintendo thinking? A lot of their choices are questionable with Animal Crossing. Let's be real. Like, singing isn't the worst, but it's not harmless, it's breathy, but it's pure. They're, like, teenagers. There's also the factor of, regardless of somebody's age and or skill level with singing, if you don't warm up first and properly hydrate, it can drastically affect how you sound when you sing. Learned that the hard way doing theater a lot. I will say the set was pretty good because we all know how sets can be. Oh, for sure. Whenever we did sets, though, at school, we would have to build them from scratch. And it was like, it didn't matter what area of the theater that you cooperated in for any show, whether you were working with tech, if you were part of the cast, whatever it was that you did, everybody had to take part in the set. And sometimes it was really hard. Like, the saws were also just really loud. Like, if we had to cut a big piece of wood, which happened a lot, that saw was so painfully loud. Like, it hurt my ears. I found Elsa and Anna in the game, also Kristoff. I didn't really get that far in the game, to be fair. Whenever I was looking, you remember the part of it, like the quest where you had to look for the tools? I'm not gonna lie, I had a really hard time with that. So I don't think I got as far as other people, but I'm excited. What I'm most excited for is seeing Ariel eventually. She's my favorite Disney princess. I love her. I feel like Pudge's house design idea is really similar to Chops' idea. Same, I'm working on getting the items made that Elsa wants. I want to see Belle and Cinderella. Anybody in the chat here who's played Disney Dreamlight Valley, I have a question for you guys. Did you struggle at all with any of the quests at first? Particularly, I'm talking about the tools part, because literally, it was especially bad with the watering can. I couldn't find it anywhere at first, and I was getting so frustrated with it. And then I went over to my house, and it was like right by my house, and it wasn't there before. And I just found that really annoying, because I was like, I have looked all over this plaza for this watering can, and then it just randomly spawns by my house. Like, hello? I'm not lying, the set for our Radium Girls were 2 long vertical boards painted as walls, and then table and chairs. I feel like with theater, though, with sets, especially depending on what budget a theater has, you've got to get really, really creative with it. So for us, whenever we did Radium Girls, part of it was like 2 sets of like small stairs that were connected to a big platform that we already had. We had to use the platform that student chairs were seated upon during class periods. And, okay, I already got everything. But we had to use that and then grab stairs that we already had and then paint those and then remove the paint after the show. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I had to look it up. I didn't even think that you could look it up, so I didn't feel like you would be able to find it anywhere. But regardless, my main point was I felt like that was super frustrating. I don't know, maybe I have a hard time finding things. I haven't started playing Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to put on my wish list for Christmas. You totally should. I really like it. No, our budget was 5K, but our director lied and stole 3K, and then she got fired because she was so bad. First of all, the stealing, not okay. Secondly, to add to point number 1, that's a lot of money to be stealing. I don't know why she would do that. I am so sorry that happened. I need 4 more iron ores to make just 1 iron. What do you mean to say nugget? Or I need 3 of those before I can craft the item for Elsa to tame the wind spirit. A lot of this I don't know what it means. I haven't gotten that far yet. There. Perfect. Aside from Ariel, though, who else like would I think I'd be excited to see? I guess Princess Belle. Then we got a new director for Peter Pan the Musical, and that looks so much better, like way better than one of the best sets we've had in my 4 years. Of all the sets that you've had experience with in theater, which one was like the hardest to set up? By the way, my hair is doing that little glitch again, according to what YouTube looks like right now. Like, let me just fix that. If it does that again soon, I might have to put my hair up, because I don't... It gets really annoying whenever it does that. I'm confused as to what Celeste was saying. First I'm like Animal Crossing and then Minecraft, and then you said Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, Dreamlight Valley is a bunch of games, like the aspects of those games just mashed into one. So without really clear context, I feel like it could easily sound like a different game. So I see why that was confusing. I love Ariel. Me too. I asked my mom about that the other day. She said that she remembered when I was really little, I was just obsessed with Ariel, and I just was always watching Little Mermaid like back to back to back. I just loved it for some reason. I don't know what I liked about her so much, but I just loved her. The time of the stream is a bit spotty on my end. I'm not sure if it is for anyone else. Is it spotty for you guys too? At all? Let me know. I have 2 extra rooms, so at 3 rooms in total, and I upgraded my house outside one time. I haven't upgraded my house, but I've just barely decorated the inside, or started to at least. Maybe most recent, which was the Adams Family Musical, because the set was so intricate and really detailed. I think my favorite set that I've done, honestly, was the Radium Girls one, because a lot of what we used was stuff that would glow in the dark, so whenever the lights would go out, the set would glow, and we had a clock painted on the floor, and the hands of the clock and the numbers would glow. It was super cool. So there's a bit spoiler than I'm frozen. You're fine, it's okay, I'm not upset about it. I just was like confused, I was like, wait, what? Because I haven't gotten to that part yet. Also, where is Lottie? Where did she go? Hello? That's refreshing and cleared up, so I don't know. But still, though, I appreciate you saying that, because usually when stuff like that happens, I will not realize it's happening until somebody says something, so you're fine. But where did Lottie go? Like, ma'am. Oh, there she is. Do you prefer musicals or plays more? I feel like I tend to prefer musicals. I've done more musicals than I've done plays. Like, I think, really thinking about it, I've only done a few plays. Like, majority of the productions that I've been a part of have been musicals. Like, aside from Radium Girls, I've also done, 12th Night. Wait, actually, listen, it was several years ago that I did this, so don't make fun of me. I need to, like, okay, yeah, that's what it was called. I had a feeling that was what it was called, but it's literally been so long since I did this play, I had to go back and, like, reference. So I also did 12th Night by Shakespeare when I was 14. I'm only talking about Dreamlight Valley Shiver, not Ace Age. I've not played Ace Age in 3 days. I feel like, obviously, Animal Crossing is a big part of my channel, and it probably always will be. But, like, mentally, seeing the Dreamlight Valley content online has been so refreshing. Would you guys agree? Musicals are just so fun. I agree. I also just feel like, I don't know, just for some reason I vibe with musicals more. I can't really put my finger on exactly why, but I just feel like I vibe with them a bit more than plays. Speaking of being in 12th Night, I was cast as a guy, so I had to have a beard and everything, so that was fun. And that was back when I had a pixie cut, and then that already made me look a bit more masculine. So to add to it, they took like this like wiry sponge and dipped it in brown face paint, and then just like stippled it, like tapped it all over my face to make it look like stubble. And of course, this one day during a dress rehearsal when I'm dressed up like this man from a long time ago, of course, when I step out of the theater for a moment to take a break, that was when Ben walked by in the hallway. And we were obviously not dating at the time whatsoever. Like, we had only known each other for a little while. But he walked by me and looked at me and was just so confused as to why I looked like a man. And it was just really funny. Hello, beautiful people. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hello, Caitlin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing okay as well. I'm tired. I had a long day. I feel like I've had a lot of those days recently. About like a week ago, that entire week felt like that, so understandable. If you need to lurk some, I totally understand. We did this one play called Almost Maine. It's basically about 6 or 7 stories with different plots. My friend and I were a married couple with marriage problems and divorcing. It was emotional. I feel like plays, at least the ones I've had experience with, almost feel more emotional than a musical. Sorry, like, I literally felt like I choked on my own spit for a second. Once my older sister made me just like a boyfriend, she has a boyfriend. I'm glad it's not just me that has sisters that are like that do that kind of thing. Oh, thank you, Carrie. See, that's so sweet of you. And yes, you do have a purple moon. I did the Halloween reaction of the fisheye on. It looks like a Wiggly Man balloon. I don't know what a Wiggly Man balloon is, but I'm here for it. And thank you for the membership again. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. We're just vibing today with this random crazy idea that who knows if this will even work out, but I'm having fun with it anyways. I like the contrast of seeing the pink and purple moons like back to back. It looks really pretty. She looks, my arrow friend saw my and her Switch playing Dreamlight Valley, and I left her check out what the game was like today when I saw her. I think anybody that likes Disney or likes simulation games should at least consider checking out Dreamlight Valley. Because even though I was excited as I was to try it out, I still had some like subtle doubts that I wouldn't end up liking it. But I was totally blown away, and I know it's still technically being worked on, but I just feel like this game has so much potential, and a lot of people should consider checking it out. We're like loud and funny ones, so we got to emotion. It was fun because I looked online and they did different emotion from us. We went angry, screaming, others did annoyed and irritated. It's always nice whenever you do shows with people that maybe you're really good friends with, or that you in general already have chemistry with. Like, it just helps. Also, hey, I kind of spaced and wasn't paying attention. What am I supposed to do? What? Lottie, let me work. Oh, I have to go talk to Nico. Okay. I was like, why isn't it working? Yeah, congratulations. Sorry, I was at school from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You're fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I remember in a server booster. By the way, thank you again for doing that. That was so sweet of you. I already said it a few times, and I had to stop boosting. Eventually, I'll start doing it again, but for right now, I can't. And theater is such a great way to make new friends and get to connect to people, so I love doing it. 4 years, I think 8 shows. I also just feel like, let's say you're an individual that maybe you spend a lot of time at home for whatever your reason is. We don't judge here, but let's say you spend a lot of time at home and you need something to do outside of your home that involves like being able to socialize with other people more, maybe make some new friends, or just to be out of the house a bit. I feel like enrolling in theater, whether you're like part of tech or you're part of the cast itself, I feel like theater is a really great way to just get out there, maybe work on your confidence, social skills, etc. And it's also just a really great creative outlet. I think that was it. I think this was the one that he wanted me to learn. Please be sure to check out my mods. They also happen to make content. Thank you so much. YouTube's been doing that rude thing as of lately where they like remove subscribers, unfortunately. So please be sure to check them out if you haven't already. Okay, can I start working again? Because Lottie keeps making me stop and it's getting annoying. Is anyone else sick of simply piano ads? Like ads on videos and streams? I don't think I've seen that one. I see a lot of very random ads. Like they're like makeup and perfume related, but they're also related to like school type stuff. I love how Cherry acts like she doesn't know me, but she used to be on my island. Now, what's up away from 350? So I would appreciate if you subscribe. Wait, let me see. I'll open up that link. Hold on. Oh, you are! If there's anybody lurking or if you're here in the chat and you haven't subscribed, it'd be really cool if you could. And thank you for using the like command, by the way. Thank you. She wants the game, but she has tight on money right now. She owes me $30 and is going to pay me 15 of it back soon. Oh, it's already helping her pay for it? That's so sweet of you, Celeste. Thank you for helping out a friend. You can do it, Lexi. Hello, Cat Sunrise. Welcome to the stream, and thank you. I appreciate it. I honestly don't know realistically if I will end up, like, finishing this, but it's, like, it's fun to at least, like, try. Because I've done a speedrun before, but I got horrifically distracted so many times in that one. So I'm basically, like, retrying that today and hoping I do a better job this time. But my moon's so bright, it's starting literally 4 different directions. Like your moon badge? Is that what you mean? I'm already subbed to Shiver, or I would sub again. Well, thank you, though. That's sweet of you, Celeste. Thank you for supporting him. Shiver would... it's his link. It should be up in the chat. I don't remember if there's a cooldown added on that or not. It should be up in the chat still. Oh, you mean the moon in person? Okay, I was like, what? I'm gonna do Kairisi's as well while we're talking about this, just because Kairisi's been so sweet today buying the gifted memberships, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if it doesn't work because of the potential cold. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, okay. I saw what Raymond looked like without glasses. Just oh my gosh. I saw an edit that somebody made. It was like, I don't know whose this is because I just found it through Google, but somebody made an edit to see what Lucky would look like without his bandages, and I can't unsee it now. But yeah, there it is. It should be in the chat. So if you don't see it, be sure that you're on live chat so you can see all the messages. There's a thank you for subscribing, Kat. I appreciate it. If you don't have to go outside to sell chariots. Ready? It's kind of like habitual, I feel like. But I need to stop so I can save time. Speaking of that, how long have I been streaming for? Okay, longer than I thought, to be honest. But if I feel like there's still a chance I could maybe pull it off somehow. Maybe. Mayhaps. Why does she keep forcing me out of my work outfit? I don't like this. Oh, am I gonna do the school now? Okay, cool. Yesterday I dropped a whole iPad on my upper lip and now my two front teeth hurt. When you said that at first, I was fully expecting you to say that like your teeth cracked or something. And I was about to be so angry for you. Because getting that fixed is not cheap. Either way, I hope that you feel better. If you have any, I don't know if this would help at all, but there's this stuff called Oragel. It's like this gel that's, you know, it's for your like tooth and gum areas. You can put it in your mouth and it temporarily kind of like numbs it, and it helps whenever you've got a lot of soreness. That, and I feel like maybe something like ibuprofen or like Tylenol might help. Or even like ice, stuff like that. I'm gonna make it something really random because I don't have time to sit and think about it. Sure, we'll make it yellow themed. Yay! And an orange bell, because that makes sense. Love your ears. Well, headphones a little. Hello, Isaac. Welcome to the stream, and thank you. They're the Razer headphones. I have like the kitty ears. Let me stop. I don't like this. Let me stop. Hey, I do it to my nose, but you do what? I think I missed something. Hey, Lexi, when you say HHP, do you mean DJKK? Yes. So the 30 homes and then the facilities. Will we actually do it though? Let's find out. Think one more time in case someone didn't see my channel. Like, no worries. Sorry I keep like pausing even though I'm meant to be going fast. The side of my hand is really itchy and I keep trying to scratch it on my pants, but it's not working. I have to go over here and do it. This one is in the way, so I'll have to go in the corner to do it. There we go. Yes, there is room. Stop being a hater. And then for the desks. Okay, I've got everything. Cool. I just speedrun and only put the required furniture, otherwise it's been like an hour on each house. That's what I'm doing. I just, unfortunately, am somebody that gets distracted very easily, very frequently. Cool. Blanche can be the teacher. Like, did you know that when you put too many items in a builder house, they tell you to remove some items? Like, whenever you redecorate on your island, like redecorate a builder house, or do you mean only on Happy Home Paradise? If so, I mean, I didn't know that either way, but yeah. This is like the ugliest school I have ever seen, but you know what? You do what you gotta do with a speed run. Perfect. Perfect way to encapture what a school is supposed to look like. Okay, well then Happy Home Paradise. But still though, I don't think I've had that happen yet. To be fair, I feel like I tend to leave some empty space on Animal Crossing houses. Hello Christian, welcome to the live stream. Well, thank you for subscribing to Saber Tooth. You're back. Well, welcome back, Kyle. Bro, I'm studying when will my AC actually do something? I love how in my mind I instinctively read that as Animal Crossing, so I was like, what? I got my food, but what did you get? I'm good, how about you? You don't have AC? Like, in my head, though, I'm sorry, I really read that as Animal Crossing, so I was like, what? That does not make any sense. Okay, literally, I'm convinced I somehow have a mosquito bite because I am so itchy. Wait, you got McDonald's and Taco Bell? I was craving Taco Bell earlier. A Baja Blast, the soda specifically, would be so good. You didn't eat since 2 p.m. Go eat. If you don't get a snack, I'm gonna end the stream. I mean it. I'm trying to compensate whenever I need to get water breaks by using my left hand to press the buttons. No, super serious. My AC just doesn't work. Not Animal Crossing. I'd say AC and H. But still, though, like, I know AC is an abbreviation just for Animal Crossing, so, like, I read it like that in my head. I want to watch Bear Lexi do HHP. Well, okay, well, if you want to watch, then you gotta go get a snack, even if it's a very small snack. Because that counts as well. That was my last comment. I meant I helped her with $30 for a food handler's permit about 5 months ago. If I could, I would help her get Dreamlight Valley, but I can't. I think I got a little mixed up then. I'm sorry. I thought you meant that you helped her get Dreamlight Valley, but still, that's still really sweet of you to help a friend. I got a Crunchwrap and a taco with the Pepsi, then I got a sandwich from McDonald's. If I got Taco Bell, I would get the black bean version of the Crunchwrap because I prefer that one. But if I got McDonald's, I would get chicken nuggets. Not a good time to not have air conditioning. Very true. Thankfully for us, it's like finally started to calm down some and cool off. I mean, it's still very hot, but it's not as severe as it was a while ago. And of course, mild sauce for the win. I feel like whenever I get hot sauces from Taco Bell, no matter what my answer is, it always goes one of two ways. Either there's no sauce in the bag whatsoever, or they fill like half this big brown paper bag with random packets of hot sauce. No, so I'm good. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Have you guys had that experience though? Like, have you ever been to Taco Bell and they just fill your entire bag? Well, not the entire thing, but at least like half of it was just random hot sauces. Because our location that we go to, they're like that. Like, if they have enough in stock, they just pack the bag full of hot sauces. But sometimes they're also, like, seemingly very stingy. And they give you, like, none. I gave Jitters a jail, so sometimes I can give myself a jail. You guys, if there was an Animal Crossing jail, which villagers would you put in it and why? Here we go. Don't put myself in prison. No, you're fine, but still though, I'm curious. If you guys were to put a certain villager in prison, who would it be and why? And it's also fine if you don't have a reason. Like, if it's simply the fact that you don't like them, then that's valid. Oh, so that's why I'm itchy. Yeah, there is a mosquito bite on me. I don't know how or when that got there, but I was wondering why my wrist was so itchy. Today at lunch, I lasted a whole entire minute in the cafeteria. I'm so proud of you, Caitlin. I know that the cafeteria environment in school can definitely be really overwhelming. I will speak from experience. I feel like cafeterias tend to be very, very, very loud, particularly really overstimulating. There's a lot of different sounds. There's a lot going on visually, so I'm proud of you, Caitlin. Goose would go to jail. He won't freaking leave my Halloween island. Like, bro, please leave. I desperately searched for him a while back whenever I attempted to have a farm core island, which didn't work out, and then it turned into winter norm core eventually. But I desperately searched for him on that island. I would have happily taken him. Whenever she says that, it makes me think that she's mad at me. Does anybody else feel like that? I put Pudge for being a Stitch's copycat, and the sheep guy that you did, I think it's Cashmere. He didn't leave for an entire year from Cozy Cove. Also, Al, because you. I feel like aside from, like, an answer you might expect, which is, like, Rasher or, like, Chopped or something, like, aside from, like, very easy to guess answers like that, I would put Gruff in the hypothetical Animal Crossing jail. Because just no. Just no. No, I'm good. Thank you, Lexi. Of course, you're welcome. Like, normally I don't endorse bullying, but Goose gets hit with a net daily. Understandable. There's Zombie Buffalo Gruff. Yeah, that's him! His character design I just don't like. At all. My hand is so itchy. And I'm trying to avoid scratching because I think it's supposed to be like if you deliberately avoid scratching a mosquito bite, the itch will go away faster. But in the time being, while it's still itchy, it's like still intense. And it's annoying because I have the urge to scratch it, but I shouldn't because it needs to go away by itself. But for it to go away, I have to not scratch it and like ignore the itchiness. I still have gone far in Animal Crossing. They might start tomorrow. What kind of theme do you have if you're going to go for a theme? Also, if you don't go for one, that's totally valid. I definitely am in full support of not doing any kind of theme on an island because sometimes themes are a little stressful, and that's okay. I choose the word stressful because trying to make sure that you stay in that specific, like, rigid area of whatever theme you chose can be hard. What's that one buffalo sauce that you talk about that tastes like McDonald's? It's one that I found at the grocery store. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head, but it was a bottle that we got in. It was like maybe like $2 or $3. In fact, now I'm gonna Google it just to see because I'm curious. Okay, so I looked it up on your behalf, and it's called Sweet Baby Ray's Buffalo Wing Sauce. Hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream. By the way, you guys, Ash also was streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley recently. You should go and check out her streams. I was not gatekeeping. I just have doo-doo memory, and I had to look it up. At least it wasn't expensive, though. For the most part, it tastes like the McDonald's one in the bottle. I wish there was a counter that you could put up that counted for you without having to go and look. Counted how many houses that you've done, because it upsets me not knowing immediately how many houses I've done. So I've got to do 30 of them and the facilities. I like how I'm like contradicting myself with this. I'm always like, I need to not skip dialogue because then I'm gonna forget something important, and then I'm just zooming through everything that I say no matter what it is. I think since she was talking about Nico, I might need to go upstairs. But I'll go outside first, and if it stops me from doing what I want to do, then I guess I'll go upstairs and find him. I'm gonna go catch you later. No worries, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. I should have Tabasco hot sauce. I'm sorry. I feel like Tabasco hot sauce, I feel like is better on nachos. That's like the main thing that I would eat it with. It's after stream, I'll check out your first impression of Dreamlight Valley. No worries. I appreciate you wanting to support me. I was really excited for that. And I got kind of sad because I feel like it didn't do that well on my channel. But to be fair, I also feel like it was a very sudden stream. Because I normally wouldn't stream that early without giving you guys some kind of warning in advance. I just had no patience and I couldn't wait. Hello, Bubbles. Welcome to the stream. Marcy's kind of cute, and I don't really care for the kangaroo villagers. I don't really care for them either, but Marcy is pretty cute. I do kind of like Astrid as well. I like her name. I never tried Tabasco until I went to Cracker Barrel like a month or two ago, and I had it on my fried chicken. Amazing, and their mac and cheese amazing too. I was craving mac and cheese earlier, and then I finally stopped, and now I'm craving it again. I want mac and cheese. Hope we don't have any. Sad times. All these houses are so ugly, but it's fine. What are you doing right now? So I'm currently speedrunning Happy Home Paradise. I'm doing the bare minimum for all of the buildings, all the facilities, all of the houses. That basically means just only placing down whatever the required items are, and that is it. And finishing the game, technically speaking, just means doing 30 villager houses in all of the facilities. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, maybe to other people, there might be some other requirements for it, but to me, I feel like that's just standard considered completing it. And realistically, will I get there? I feel like it's still a 50-50 chance. If we don't fully complete it in the one stream, though, I feel like I'll definitely get kind of close. I love Alexi's like, I don't like you as a villager, but your name is cool. I mean, I don't think Astrid is terrible by any means, but she's not my favorite. But her name is very cool. I like it. Isn't Lionel the one that likes the toilets? Render, I need one more sub to hit 350. It would be heavily appreciated if you press the subscribe button for Shiverweed. Let me go and refresh your channel again, actually, because I think I still have that tab open. Yeah. Gruff is not the vibe. Stop! I would like properly shout that like to reference what that's from, but I don't want to scream into the mic. It's literally called Restroom Refuge. This reminds me of all the conversations about IBS on Ashlyn's streams. No context, but that's what I think of whenever I see this builder's house. And I just see him in general. Because he wants a toilet-themed house. And just for the sake of that, I'm gonna do this. Am I taking more time on this? Yes, I am, but it's fine. You can have all the toilets for all your pooping needs. A fresh toilet for every poop. How lovely. I used to the Tabasco sauce in my crunch wrap. My aunt's still on fire, and since tomorrow the toilet will be on fire. Also, not the poop talk in the stream. I just looked up and see the tankless toilets being dropped down. You know, sometimes you just need to decorate your house only with toilets, and that's okay. If I did his house, I would change the name to Restroom Refuge? Wait, why? Decorating his house with all the toilets reminds me of that one clip that was in the last stream highlights video where I think it was just me and Brofina, and she goes in the house and there's just toilets there, and it says that she was anticipating something, and I just go, she's anticipating going to the bathroom is what she's doing. Does anybody know what I'm referring to? I hope at least one person does. Because I did, oh, you did and they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. I love how you decorate. Thank you, Bubbles. Just one singular toilet, right? Like all the lights off, but like one gold toilet in the middle. Perfect. Please do a tier list of ranking all ACH characters on how gay they are. I feel like I have an idea that I would rather do though, but I don't know if I should spoil said hypothetical idea. In fact, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna share it anyways. But what if I did a video of tier ranking the villagers on how likely or unlikely they are to give you a piece of gum when you ask for some? And like what they would say and whatnot. I think Amy Coconut did the idea, Kyle. The anticipation station for constipation. Wasn't that basically what Profina asked for? That would be a cool video idea. I would love to see that. Yes, interesting. I feel like I've seen somebody do a video like that already. If I don't do it with Animal Crossing villagers, I might also do that with NPCs in Stardew Valley with the whole like a gum idea thing. I love how the gays are agreeing with me. I don't know what I was gonna say. I love when I do that. When I'm like ready to reply and then I just go blank. Hello Mads, welcome to the stream. Okay, bye! Yeah, I am heading out, because Wardell forgot to wear deodorant, and he smells like booty. I do need something. Oh yeah, the facilities! I need to work on the school. Oh, no, I don't. Are we surprised here? No, we're not. The fact that I literally just forgot that I already did the school. Nobody here is surprised. Be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Dislikes and unsubs and unmoderate self. I mean, technically you can do the first two things on your own, but you can't unmod yourself. Like, I would have to do that for you. I mean, we did that the other day because you were curious to see, like, what your username would look like without the mod role. But I gave it back, obviously. And I wasn't used to that. Like, I'm so used to seeing yourself with, like, the mod wrench that whenever it was taken off, I was like, what? I'm trying to speedrun HHP most likely so I don't have to worry about my builder's house. I'm also just doing it because I thought, you know, why not? I've tried to do it before and I want to see if I can do better than I did last time. Like the people, if someone rendered IRL pictures of ACH and ranked them on how ugly they are? What do you mean though to render IRL? I'm a little bit confused. If you could be more specific, please. Yes, I can. You can't though. Like I know that was a joke, but like you can't though. Like I would have to unmod you. My favorite villager is Portia. There's actually a channel membership emote of her, by the way. When I first was a mod, the server was so different, but now it's so normal. That's how I felt when I was a mod. I got so used to it, and then when I wasn't a mod anymore, it just like, it took a while to like get used to it for a second time. Like we had arrow pictures or drawings. But wait, I couldn't do that to somebody's drawing though. I feel like that'd be mean. Unless you mean for me to draw it then, because then I wouldn't do that because I'm not good at it. Oh, I was gonna read that, but then you retracted it, so never mind. Question, do you have mod applications or was it a one-time thing or something that's a private convo with you? So basically whenever I decide, and initially whenever I first started having mod apps be open, it was something that I did on my own. But now that I have a team of moderators, whenever mod applications get reopened, it's something that we all talk about and consult with each other about. But I do, whenever they're open and I need mods, or a mod, depending on plural or not plural, I'll open up applications, post them in the community tab and in the updates channel on Discord. I mention both of those because my mods are collectively required to help with both places. And whenever I do feel like I need them, I will make sure that that's known. Like, I'll talk about it a lot more. I may have over-explained that, and I know I do that sometimes, but I hope that I answered your question. If it didn't for some reason, let me know. My spelling error, lol. How I'm going to speedrun HHP is how you do it. All the needed items in the house, skip photos, and take any of the clients. Yeah, I feel like being willing to take any of the clients is the fastest way to do it. Like, whichever ones are closest to you. Speaking of that, by the way, so I know Shiver and Libra have both been mods for a year now, but I feel like Sophia and Kairisi have got to be at least a few months away from being mods for a year. And I say that because I swear it feels like that was in the winter time or close to winter. And I did a a mod announcement stream whenever they were modded. I'd have to go back and look at the date. Okay, thank you. So do you do them when you need it, or is it like an every 8 months thing? You have them or something? Sorry, no, you're fine. Like, you're completely fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with asking questions. It's okay. It's not really time necessarily. It's more like an as-needed thing. Like, periodically, and it varies a lot in time, but periodically we'll realize together that we would like to add a mod or two to the team, and then we'll pick a date for when to open applications. I'll open them, and I think I leave them open for usually like a week, to give people time to see them and answer them. I'm anticipating to be a mod and I kept guessing. Esme said too, as I was so sad. But why would you be sad? Don't be sad. I mean, the most scrumptious chicken burger ever. I feel like I never hear the term chicken burger. I always hear the term chicken sandwich. Okay, thanks so much. Of course, you're welcome. I was thinking it was me, and then I forgot there were 2 mod spots. Yeah, I realized that, and due to the size of the mod team that we have currently, I feel like realistically, and obviously this could definitely change, so please, if you're watching this, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I feel like due to the size of the mod team currently, next time the applications get reopened, it'll probably only be 1 mod that gets added, because previously the past few times the applications have been open, we only added 2 people at a time. But now, since we have a much larger team, I feel like there's a decent sized chance I'd only add 1 person. Unless for some reason at that future hypothetical time then 2 is needed. Then obviously, like, you'll do what you gotta do. My hair is glitching again, according to the screen. Can it stop doing that, please? And thank you. For once, I'm not, like, sweating a bunch over here, so I want to keep my hair down. I was gonna say the mods are pretty large. We've got a pretty large team at the moment, and before the reason I wanted to add 2 at a time was so that way the mod team could expand a lot faster. Just because, like, let's say the first time around, if I only added 1 person, it wouldn't be fair on that 1 person to do absolutely everything all the time by themselves. Like, that just would not be fair. So I would add multiple people because it would make the work, like, a bit more distributed. We're supposed to build our 2 facilities. Amazing. I'm just clicking through it as fast as I can. I'm doing the restaurant first, I guess. Trying to save time. They really could have done better with the anteaters. The anteaters and the gorillas. Not the green screen. It would look like it's so different because you... because it looks like you shaved your head. Wait. What? Like if I dyed my hair green? If they don't add geckos into the next ACNH game, I'm gonna do something. I bet you Ben would agree with you if he saw that, because he loves his gecko so much. Oh, sure, this looks great. Makes the girls have butt cheeks. They should have worked on them more. Worked on the butt cheeks or worked on the gorillas? I don't think this sound rude or to disrespect anyone, but what if someone is a mod and they aren't really active in the Discord/stream? Would you talk to them or tell them to resign as mod for the other? That's kind of a bit of a difficult subject to explain on, but I will say there's a certain level of activity that I need the mods to be, and in a hypothetical situation, if there's issues with that level of activity, I wouldn't just automatically have a mod resign. I would like to try and reason with that person if possible and communicate with them, and if that falls through and doesn't work out, then we would move on to having that mod potentially resign. But there would definitely be communication first to seeing if anything could be resolved and worked out, just because I definitely believe that that kind of thing could be helpful before jumping to conclusions or immediately having someone leave, if that makes sense. And welcome back from your Lurk A. If I'm saying that wrong, without a black shirt, it would look weird because it looks like you shaved your head since your hair matches your shirt. It's not that dark in person, I swear. I just have a not great lighting setup. And it used to be so much worse, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. My lighting used to be so extra awful. But it's still not great either. Okay, I'm sorry for any mods I disrespected, or if I disrespected you, it's just a genuine question. No worries. I see where you're coming from with that. That's the best way I can explain it, is that there would be communication involved and trying to work something out with that individual. And if that didn't work out and things couldn't be arranged, then that's when reassigning would occur. I can't imagine that anymore. I have a question for anyone who wants to answer. Which shirt should I wear tomorrow? I have a baby yellow one with gold smiley faces and a green one with an ice cream cone with the earth on it. Do the earth ice cream cone one. That sounds cute. Also, not to get off topic, but in my school there's only one stall for a whole bathroom. That is not enough, because could you imagine if somebody's in there like pooping themselves, and then you go in because you have to like go to the bathroom or something, or whatever it is that you've got to do, and then there's no stalls. Like, no, that does not sound like a good idea. Hi, how are you all doing? Hello, Sierra. Welcome to the stream. I am so sorry that you came in when I was talking about pooping. Embarrassing. But welcome. I'm good. I'm still attempting my speed run. I feel like there's a 50-50 chance still that it could work out. I choose ice cream shirt because it's ice cream. I feel like we're collectively choosing the ice cream one. I'm going to put green eyeshadow on, as you should, because it could match and it'd be cute. None of my decorating choices today are good at all, but you do what you gotta do with a speed run. There we go. I don't understand, Kyle. I remember when people would vape and do stuff in the bathroom, they would take the door off the stalls, but like, even then, like, if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, they've got to keep the doors on the stalls, because that doesn't seem okay, nor does it seem socially acceptable to do that, because when you're doing your business, like, you need privacy. I don't know if you guys heard that little Discord noise. That was from his computer. Did somebody hear that? Let me know if you did. Me who used the bathroom in the office smells amazing and is super clean. I guess while we're talking about this for some reason, did you guys use the bathrooms at school? I wouldn't do it unless it was an absolute emergency, because I always feel like they were somehow more unsanitary. And I think she said I can also do the cafe, so if they let me, I'm gonna do the cafe next. Get that out of the way. It was kind of funny though, because we were in high school, so guys would be in the stalls. I mean, if that's all that's available, then understandable, but I just feel like going to the school bathroom in general is just not ideal at all. I don't know, maybe it was just my school, but I feel like my schools that I went to just were not always the most sanitary bathrooms. I refuse to use the girls' bathroom. This was like a Taco Bell bathroom? I know exactly what you mean by that. I got new ice cream flavor yesterday. I got medical hot chocolate and little Debbie pumpkin delight ice cream. Wait, what is that first one? What is that first one? Remember your ghost to get a raid in your freezer. You know the cafe now. I'm just gonna do it now then while the option is there and get that done out of the way. I feel like I'm doing good with the amount of villager houses. I don't know, maybe I'm not. I don't know poop though unless I had to, or if it was in the morning where no one would be there. Plus it would hurt sometimes for holding it for 7 hours. That's what I'm saying, is like I wouldn't do it unless it was an emergency. By the way, if anybody happens to be new to my channel and you're lurking for some reason, I'm so sorry that your first impression of me is talking about pooping. What has this channel become? And then it's bathroom at my school. There was someone peed on the ceiling. You know, I'm not gonna ask about that one. I'm gonna let that story be a mystery. Oh, Mexican hot chocolate. I was like, wait, what do you mean medical hot chocolate? Or medical chocolate? I was talking about your school. Hello, Samantha. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I don't know how we've spiraled into this very chaotic conversation, but it just happened really weird conversations happen on streams. It's just sometimes it's just how things go, honestly. How many people confirmed it? And of course the rest is a mystery. I think I'm gonna leave it that way though. It's probably for the best. I wanna try the Little Debbie ice creams. I wanna try the Cosmic Brownie. Me too! It sounds so good. Oh, change of subjects. I'm trying to talk to Ursula, but she keeps swimming out of sea, so I can't reach her. I think it might be a good time for change of subject, you know? I feel like the weird conversations on streams, sometimes they're needed for the sake of being funny, but also, let's not make this the poop stream. Let's not do that. I clicked the name button by accident, so I'm gonna call it hi. Yes, I do, Lottie. So does just Ursula just like, I almost said fly. Does she just swim away from you whenever you need her attention? And I feel like if she does, then Ariel probably does the same thing. I think I have like a Little Debbie snack in my room right now. It's like a puffed rice chocolate pastry. I haven't had a Little Debbie snack in so long. Part of the ice creams are really underwhelming. I mean, to be fair, some of the flavors that are used in the actual snacks themselves are like very general flavors. So to make it into an ice cream might just taste like a normal generic ice cream you get at the grocery store. I remember here, that one. Wait, what? It says, yay, hi, because like, I didn't mean to name it, and then I clicked the wrong button, so then I had to name it. Speaking of the point system, who knows when I'm gonna remember to reset that? Who knows? Yeah, she likes swimming away. It's frustrating, but she'll also show up in the ponds. So is Ursula like cool, like evil in the game? Or does she just have like general friendly dialogue? Oh, I think I was blinking in the picture. Lexi made some pretty good progress this stream. Thank you. I'm really proud of myself. And even if I don't end up finishing it, I did so much better than the last time that I tried speedrunning. Do you remember that? Because that was one of those chaotic runs I've tried to do, I feel like. Little Debbie is so good. A little better than Hostess. Hope that's how you spell it. No, I think that's how you spell it. The portions are so small. Oh yeah, 13,000 of them. I was trying to say I've never heard of that. Replying to Maddie. Oh, you're fine. It's okay. I just misunderstand sometimes. I am so sorry if I pronounce this wrong, but I'm going to try my best. Hello, Thylacine Plays Games. Welcome to the live stream. I am so sorry if I said that wrong. Please feel free to correct me if you want to. And hello, Sleeping Stitches. Welcome to the stream as well. Those are the best cupcakes, though. The little chocolate ones are good. Nearby, I'm going to try some of it. She's friendly, but there's a hint of evil in her dialogue. She calls you angelfish. That's really cute, though. I like that. The home delights are my favorite snack, and they speech the ice cream tastes like eggnog. I thought you were going to say like an egg roll, and I was like, ew. That would not be a good dessert flavor. By the way, I can't see exactly through like directly on YouTube. I would have to go and check YouTube Studio. I don't know how exactly like to the number how far away we are from 3K, but we're getting pretty close. If you happen to know anybody that would be interested potentially, maybe you could show my channel to them. I don't know. I've just been very excited about how close I'm getting. That's pretty accurate. Wait, did I say it right though? Did I? I don't want to be mispronouncing your name because I don't want you to be upset. Oh, I'm an angelfish. Think yours. Wait, is an angelfish something bad? It sounds like it's cute. I'm stuck on freeing Ursula because I have to wait for the carrot and tomato to grow so I can get the orb. But why would Ursula need a carrot or a tomato? I still only need one sub to hit 350. You guys, Shiver's link should be in the chat if you are interested and you haven't already subscribed. He is, let me see, I just refreshed. Still one away from 350 if you want to help him out. Chocolate rice pastries are like full of nougat. What even is nougat? I love trying different candies and stuff when I was younger. Like there's a Mexican store that had candies and food, but I got sold to my friend's mom that's a Filipino store, and I'm glad I have culture. I wish I liked more of the candies from other cultures, but the ones that I've tried, I haven't really liked that much. Oh, congrats on 2.65K. Thank you. Thank you. I have been just so amazed as of lately with the growth of the channel. So thank you. Thylacine and thylacine are both valid pronunciations. As long as you're okay with it, then I'll say it like that. I probably need a better look. Lexi could be my channel. Wait, let me go and refresh again, actually. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pin that for a little bit. So I'm going to pin that, and then I'm going to go ahead and check in a little bit and see if Shiver is still at 349. You need to get the orb, and the orb is in a cave, and the carrot and spinner needed to get the orb. But why would you need a vegetable and a fruit to get the orb? I don't know, maybe I'm taking it too literally. Nougat is a chewy, sugary stuff. Apparently it's made of egg whites. Ew! That automatically makes it disgusting to me. My favorite candy is Airheads. What about you, Lexi? Aside from like chocolate type stuff, I just like sour candies, like specifically like sour chewy candies. By the way, as well, a shout out to my other mod, Kairisi. Kairisi was very sweet today with the gifted channel membership, so thank you for that. I made Sydney's house a little doctor's office. I made Sydney's house into a bunch of nothingness. My smoking candy tried to what? How do I say that, Kyle? It's so good. It's a sucker flavored. It's different ice cream flavors. I think they sell them at Dollar Tree. Yes, be sure to check the pin message. I pinned that because I'm trying to help Shiver get at least one more person to get to 350. I think you're at 350, by the way. I just refreshed and it says 350. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. I was ready for you. Lexi, wait, why? I couldn't go live yesterday because we had a storm here. And it was making people's power go out, so it just wasn't worth trying to stream because it could have messed with my computer. And, like, in a bad way. Yeah, I don't know if the nougat they put in candy bars is actually made of eggs or if it's chewy, sugary stuff. They call it nougat. But still, if it's made of egg whites, that grosses me out. I like both sour candies and chocolate, but I'm very picky about chocolate. I really like dark chocolate. You guys like dark chocolate? A lot of people I know don't like it. Oh, and yeah, congratulations. He did, in fact, reach 350. I'm going to refresh it one more time because sometimes YouTube is rude and, like, will remove them. But congrats. Thank you, Carisi. Thank you. Of course, I have to decorate for Bob. Mrs. Meringue. I love that Dollar Tree. They have lots of yummy food. I like the snacks there, but I don't really get any of, like, the meal foods there. I threw a fly following me around, and I'm about to throw my chips at it. Do it one by one. Please weren't live yesterday. I checked the rate. Yeah, it was just, we ended up, I'm kind of mad about it, but we ended up not really getting as much rain as the weather and everything claimed that we did. However, a lot of people in my area did get power outages still, and it still wasn't worth the risk at all. I have a new Snickers Brownie Blizzard from Dairy Queen. I don't know why I don't like Snickers, unless it's the mini ones which are frozen. I love a good Snickers bar, but I do still like a Hershey's dark chocolate bar or a Dove dark chocolate bar. And thank you again, by the way. You've been so sweet today with the memberships. I appreciate that. If I tell you there's hurricane affecting Southern California, I saw that, Shiver, actually. So I know you don't really use Twitter, but basically I was on Twitter on my computer, and there's like that sidebar that gives you different articles of like news or tweets that are really popular or whatever at the moment. And I was looking at that sidebar and I was seeing that hurricane. If you guys happen to be near that area or in that area, please do whatever you can to stay safe. Please prioritize your safety and your health. Like, do not worry about any kind of streams or internet business. Like, please prioritize your safety. Please, please, please. Coming from somebody who grew up in an area that was notorious for being hit by a lot of hurricanes, please take care of yourself. If you have to, and you have the extra wood, if you're in an area and you're concerned about potential flooding, something we always did temporarily was take wooden boards and nail them to like the little door crack that's like close to your floor. Do that and then put old towels by it to stop water from excessively getting into your house. How long does the pink moon last? So I think the pink moon one, I think that's the 1 month badge. So I guess about a month. That's your chats about why. Wait, did I miss them? Let me go back and look. Oh, I think I missed them. Okay, let me just read these really quickly. There are gates in the cave, and they need to be opened. In this gate, you need to plant wheat, tomato, and carrot seeds, and then water them and harvest them to make a dish to open the last gate. And then I need to fish the orb out of the pond. So it's basically a quest that involves several steps to get the orb. I got you. Yeah, a lot of things are happening today. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine because I live very far inland, far from the beach. But still, though, if you happen to be in an area where it might flood for you, I would at least take that into consideration. Yes, please stay safe. Like, don't worry about streams or videos or any kind of internet situations. Like, please prioritize your safety. Flowers, also Lexi, can you make a separate stream or video about remodeling their homes instead of them being blank? Oh, like going back and like remodeling some of the builder houses? I definitely could. I don't see why not. Given I am kind of wanting to make a video about Disney Dreamlight Valley, so that's most likely going to happen at some point, but I'm definitely open to that. Okay, California has been hit with some extreme weather this month. We had a week over 100 degrees and now we're getting hit with a hurricane. I feel like that's very Texas core. Pink is probably 1 month because Mads was gifted and they last 1 month. Yeah, because I know like the tannish colored one, that's the new member badge, and then the pink one is 1 month. And then purple is after that, I believe, and then blue, and then multicolor. And then you get a rainbow one if you have one for 2 years. No, hurricane season has been pretty lax so far in the Atlantic. We're only on Yee, we're almost into autumn. Very thankful for that. We haven't really been hit by one either, and I'm very grateful as well because they can be extremely damaging. It is a little weird though because normally when hurricane seasons are this active, we do get hit by some kind of big storm or hurricane, but nothing's happened yet. Given there are a lot of storms brewing all across the waters at the moment, so at any given moment one could form and hurl right towards us, so we're gonna just have to wait and see. I mean, get to twice, including the times either 1 month or 2 months. I think by the time this one ends, if you get gifted another one after this one ends, I think you'll be approaching the purple moon. Rainbow one is so pretty. I know, I love the rainbow one. I bought that one in a pack online, and there were 2 other ones I could have chosen. So there was a rainbow crescent moon one, there was a rainbow cloud, and then a rainbow star, I think it was. I haven't looked at it in a little while. I think it's funny because me and my birthday twin and age are exactly alike. And of course there's been no bots tonight. I hope it stays that way because the bots are gross and annoying. Oh, I like dark orange one. Whenever I bought the pack of the crescent moon badges, there was like a minty blue colored one. So like not like the bright blue one that you get like kind of sort of towards the end of the badges. But it's more like a minty blue, like toothpaste type color. But it's prettier than it sounds, I promise. I almost added that one, but I didn't. And I've had it set up the way that it is for so long now that I feel like it's way too late to try and add that kind of thing back. You should have got the star for Lexi and Star. The reason I didn't do that is because I wasn't always Lexi and Star on YouTube. For a very long time, I was Lexi Crossing. And all the other badges are moons, so in my mind, I felt like it made a bit more sense to have it also as a moon. I'm so tempted to let myself get distracted and pull up the picture of the minty colored moon. But I need to not. I need to stay focused. I'm tempted though. Very tempted. Hello? Why is Lottie making me stop? Got back a moment before you went straight upstairs. I'm sure he'd enjoy a visit. Oh wait, so he's upstairs? Okay. I think for the hydration reminder, I just got water though. Does that mean I gotta drink some a second time? I mean, I honestly probably need it, so it's fine. Part of me still feels a little bit guilty, like, because these characters are just so cute, and I keep skipping all of their words. Because this was somehow happening in real life. That would be, like, the equivalent of me just constantly interrupting them. Okay, I think that was it. Oh, I have the emojis, and yes, I miss the emojis so much. Speaking of those, I know we received some gifted memberships tonight, by the way. Thank you again, Carries, for that. That was so sweet of you. I haven't checked in a little bit, but hopefully soon I can add them. No one likes you to keep getting hydration reminders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They going ham. Me when my cat has the zoomies at night and she just rips up the furniture like nobody's business. Can there be an emote that looks like this, but instead it's Lexi drinking Dr. Pepper? Or, hear me out, what if there was an emoji of a Dr. Pepper can with my face photoshopped onto it? You have a laughter Lexi emote? I definitely would be very open to that. I just wouldn't be able to commission that for a little while because I've already got 2 that were commissioned that I'm waiting to add. So like I wouldn't have those added before I commission like a laughing one. What if there's a bald Lexi? That's just me whenever I have a low ponytail. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Remember the sleepy emoji? How many members do you need for that? Wait, which one? Like the one with like the blanket? Because the 2 that I had commissioned that I'm waiting to add, it's one of me looking like having like a very shocked expression. And then the other one is me wrapped up in a blanket looking all cozy, if that was what you were talking about. That's probably my favorite. I love the confetti one. That one and the Luna one. I also have to head out now. Bye, everyone. Hope you get KK. Thank you. I feel like we've been doing really good tonight. Like, even if I don't fully get there, I feel like I made a much better progress than I did that other time that I really tried. Okay, you meant the blanket one. I was like, wait, what? You're good, Megs. It looks like Bob is in the background with a can of Dr. Pepper. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Sierra. Well, actually, now that we're talking about this, you guys have me feeling really curious about it. I'm gonna like stop for a second and go back and look to see how many people we need. It might not even load it all the way, but I do want to say it while I'm doing this. I cannot see the chat, so if you send something, I may not see it immediately. So just give me one moment. Okay, so I've explained this before, where whenever I lose a mass amount of members because of gifted memberships, those ones have to be replaced, and then more have to be added on before I can unlock slots. That's like the best way that I can explain it. I'm so sorry if it's kind of confusing, because it is pretty confusing. But according to what it said, we have 11 emotes, and I know that we have 11, and we need 9 more people before I can add one. Because, for example, earlier today it said that we only had 10 emotes, even though we technically have 11, which is an example of having to replace the lost members and having more added on to unlock slots. At first, I remember I thought it was a glitch, so I literally contacted YouTube support over it. And then I realized, oh, wait. It just means that lost members have to be replaced before I can get other slots. My bad. This is a speedrun stream I'm in. Hello, Breadbird. Welcome to the stream. This is a speedrun stream. Never have I ever accidentally gave Mario a copper ore. You don't need to call me out like that. That was so awkward when I did that. I was so upset with myself. Here comes the part of the stream where I'm very distracted, but you know what? It's fine. I'm going to pull up images of the emotes that I had commissioned a while ago because I can, and I really like them. So here is okay, there it is. It didn't load at first. I was like, wait, hello, why is it glitched? But here's one of them. I'm gonna put that like up here, and then the other one with the shocked expression. Okay, there it is. These two can stay up here for right now. There we go. A little moment. We just get distracted sometimes, and by sometimes I mean at least once every single live stream. And it was funny, but very embarrassing for me. If I had $36, I would gift memberships. Don't worry about it. Gifting them can get expensive depending on how much you choose to gift, so don't worry about it. I'm sorry. It's okay, Breadbird. Don't worry. Like, literally, guys, I promise you, just you being here and simply existing and supporting me is all I could ever ask. That was funny. I love them. I love them, too. The artist that I commissioned from, she's literally so sweet. And I love her so much. I love her work. I love them when you plan on adding them in. I can't add them in until I get emoji slots. And to be able to get more emoji slots, I have to have more members. And I went back and looked a moment ago, and the lost members have been added back in. So now that I have the full 11 emotes back, I have to have 9 more members to get another slot. I remember it was someone on B-Week stream gifted 50 memberships, and I was so surprised. I would be so surprised too, because that's like not cheap at all. Depending on where you would buy that from, like that's just not cheap no matter what. That's a lot of money. I did like a little, I think I did a poll about it a while back, and I think we decided that the next one I would add would be the blanket one, like the cozy Lexi one. If I ever had a lot of money, I would try sending Lexi a lot of $500 super chats. That would be amazing, but also I would want to make sure that you were sure of that, because super chats and super stickers, same thing with memberships, the money spent on those cannot be refunded. I just would want to make sure that you were sure of that, because that's a lot of money. I don't really like Blanche that much, to be honest. That was $150 in memberships. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a lot of money to just drop as a donation. What, I like the shocked one. It was a poll that I did a while back whenever I first got them. Like whenever like they were finalized and everything, and she sent them to me. I did a poll about it, and the blanket one won. That a streamer someone gifted out 200 memberships total. That's what I'm saying. Like that's absolutely amazing, and I'm sure that whoever they were gifted to, that person was absolutely grateful for that because that's just so wonderful. But at the same time, mentally, I'm like, I wish I had that much disposable income, but I don't. That's a lot of money. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not that big of a deal to some people, but to me, I'm just like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. I don't know. That's just a lot. That's all I gotta say. I would literally cry if that happened. I would too, but also I would be concerned if that person really was trying to spend that much money, because I've seen it happen before where somebody sent a super chat to somebody else and they accidentally sent too much, but because they're not refundable, that person could not refund the donator's money. And it was a whole ordeal. I want the shocked one. I like the shocked one, but I also really like the cozy one. I've already come up with the names that I'm gonna put. So I think, because like whenever you put in emotes on YouTube, you have to give them a label, so that way like there's like a code that YouTube memorizes for whenever people type them. And I think the blanket one I'm gonna call Cozy Lexi, and the shocked one I'm just gonna put Lexi Shook. I mean, I guess I could put shock, but I feel like shook is funnier. The Queen Moon, I think we should probably avoid talking about that. It's kind of a sensitive subject at the moment. I'm like, let's go meet her, and she's literally right there. I will say though, there was another idea for an emote that I had that I thought was really funny. So if you can imagine that same art style, that person that's done my emotes, what if there was one, but it's me dressed up like a clown? And then the name for it could just be Clown Lexi. I wonder how many homes I've done at this point. I haven't counted yet. Imagine having a red nose and being quite in the face with a water flower? Wait, being what in the face? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? What are you saying? And there's an emote of that exact idea, I think, in the images where she advertises some of her artwork for emotes. And I just love it so much. Like, it's basically an emote of somebody in a jester outfit with a frowny face and a red cloud nose. My nose is itchy. Cloud Lexi, we live in a society. Wait, what? Also, am I supposed to just add random items? There. A cushion. I'm back. Welcome back, Megs. My nose is still itchy. I want to make emotes when I grow up. I think a lot of people make those on Procreate, but I think there's also other places like Canva where you could even make them there too. All I did was add a singular cushion on the floor, and they're acting like it's just so perfect. It shouldn't be called Cloud Lexi, it should be called Everyday Lexi. Honestly, true. The side of them is a reference to the Joker because the Joker dresses as a clown. Oh, I didn't know that because I haven't. Like, are you referencing like a line from a movie where he says that? Because I just haven't seen that then. Carl being a savage. It's true though, because when am I not clouding? Let's be real. after this, I think I'm gonna count how many houses I've done. I believe in the movie named Joker. I haven't seen it then, so I just didn't know. Did you guys just see my stream like flash a little bit and look funny? Why does it keep doing that? I've seen it do that twice in like the past minute. And I've seen it happen to a bunch of other people's streams too, where it randomly briefly like flashes. And I don't know why it does that. Like, there's nothing wrong with my setup aside from needing better lighting, but... Now let's see. I've done 16 houses. I need to do 30 of them. And I also haven't done the facilities yet, unfortunately. Will be realistically finished now? Probably not, but I have to give myself the credit. I did a lot better this time around than the first time that I tried it, because the first time I tried it was a hot mess. I became a helicopter in the first one, no context provided. I also did the stanky leg dance in that one too. A musical Lexi or a theater Lexi, almost like two Lexi with a happy theater face and the with the sad theater face. Like a half and half one. I'm going to lurk some playing Dreamlight Valley. No worries, I hope you enjoy your lurk. I'm hoping to stream it at least one more time before Sunday rolls around. I don't know when that would happen though, but hopefully at least one more time. Let me get some water. The bottle that I was drinking out of kind of ran out, so we're gonna go back to the other one. I've also been doing that thing in lately where I keep licking my lips and it's like making them chapped, so I need my chopstick. But it's in my purse, which is in my room, and Ben is in there sleeping, so. He naps when I stream. By the way, he doesn't work nights anymore, so he may or may not start to pop into the streams more. We'll have to see. There. Perfect. Amazing. Beautiful. Never been done before. Wonderful. Wow. Perfection. Somebody play. I hope somebody gets the reference from what that was. Also, yeah, I am gonna go ahead and just kind of leave those emotes there. I don't know, they're just gonna hang out in the corner. Never have I ever sharded? I mean, that emote makes you look very guilty. Alright, so I will say, we got a lot done today. I am at the 2-hour mark, unfortunately. So I guess I've failed at this speed run. But I just gotta give myself the credit for doing a lot better than I did last time. Oh, we're doing the ocean thing. So I guess I'm gonna take care of this first before I go, because I don't think I should really save before leaving. They're very cute. The sharks? Or something else? Any plans on tomorrow's stream? I haven't planned anything specific yet, no. By the way, I am gonna go ahead and put the Discord server as the pinned message for the last little bit. Can we read Artsy? Of course. Your ending stream photo should be you at the beach. Like the little end part that you guys look at? I mean, I don't see why not. I might need to talk to Lottie, though. Imagine if I just, like, lifted on that face. That reaction. Here, I'll do this. No, that's not what I was doing in Animal Crossing. Do that. Here, this is perfect. I will get Artsy's link. Also, I don't know when I'm streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided. Okay, I see that Shiver has gone to the raid early. You should Dream Light Valley. I'm thinking about it. I might. But here is the link to the raid. Hello, Lillian. Welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry, but I am ending the live stream. Let me just send this a good couple of times into the chat. Okay, I think that should probably be good. And then the raid command. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't liked the stream and subscribed already, you really should. It's free and it's a very simple, easy way to support me. I am trying really hard to get to 3K at the moment. So if you haven't subscribed already, or if you know somebody that would be interested in my channel, I'd really appreciate if you could check me out. It would mean the world to me. Let me. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everyone.
Me quick now.